So greetings from the Delaware Water Gap once again here in Pennsylvania. Wasn't planning on being at this spot today, but I had some extra time today, which doesn't always happen, but just got done hiking the Hornbeck's Creek Trail and the Indian Ladders Waterfall. Beautiful, beautiful spot. But I came to the Pocono Environmental Education Center. I've been here twice before. I've hiked the Fossil Trail and the Tumbling Waters Trail, which is pretty cool. But we're gonna hike the Two Ponds Trail. I've been on part of this trail. I think the section I'm on right now is combined with the Tumbling Waters Trail, but the rest of it should be new to me. It's not terribly, it's one of the shorter trails here, but so it'll fit right in with my schedule. But it's an absolutely beautiful day out here. Alright, let's get going. So the trail does start out the main parking area where the main visitor center is. This is interesting right here. Looks like someone's Eagle Scout project. Showing the different birds. How cool, they're like the nuthatch, it's goldfinch, junco, there's definitely a cardinal. Got some more over here, blue jay, they're not real birds, chickadee, titmouse, and the downy woodpecker. Yeah, so it's the Riley Herman Eagle Project. Looks like it's a Girl Scout project too. Gianna Derenbacher. Look at these little, oh, they have a bird feeder out there. And the pond, all right, pretty cool. And I'm also curious to see if we see some beavers out here today. When I was here early in the spring, I saw some beaver sign. Some trees that have been chewed down. So if we're lucky, maybe we'll see some out in one of these ponds. So maybe we'll find a place to sit for a little bit. See what shows up. Let me just quick show this to you. I remember when I hiked the Tumbling Waters Trail, I'd seen this, but I didn't film it because I was kind of at the end of my hike. But it's the trash graveyard. This trash was laid to rest in June of 2016 to demonstrate how slow trash decomposes. It's pretty interesting. So plastic bag, 2016, so by 2036 it should be gone. Cigarette, that's quite a bit. Gives the years that they'll be here. Glass bottle. Yeah, it's never gonna go away. 1 million years in the future. A water bottle. Yeah, gonna be around for a while. Makes you think. Oh, a styrofoam cup. Just about as worse as glass is. Car tire. And an apple core. Although fruit decomposes relatively quickly, it should be composted or thrown away rather than littered. It's pretty interesting. It does make you think about how long your trash ends up where you put it. I remember way back in elementary school, some people came and did a presentation somewhat similar to this, without the tombstones. I'm not sure if I agree with the apple core. They do decompose quickly, but a lot of times, you know, a discarded apple core will get eaten by other wild animals. A lot of times it'll get eaten before it decomposes fully. So, I'm not saying you should throw your apple cores just anywhere, but all right. Beautiful birds singing. And you should know what these are. These are those May apples. So I filmed these a lot recently. We were down some nature preserves down Lancaster County. And those are blooming down there, but these are not blooming yet. We're a bit further north. So no mayapple blooms up here yet. We get a glimpse of the one pond. Looks like there's a nice bench to sit on up there. Let's just take a look out here. I'll probably sit down for a little bit, see what shows up. Beaver are mostly nocturnal, or in the morning and evenings, so chances of seeing one out here in the middle of the afternoon are kind of slim. But we can hope. We can hope. Yeah, there's a bench here, but I think I'm gonna pass on that bench, so you can find a better view. That's beautiful out there. Down along the edge here, all these bushes were chewed off by beaver. So it looks like beaver came along. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I've seen a lot of trees here that have been chewed off. I mean, I'm gonna say that that's beavers. There's one there. They look pretty old though. A whole bunch of them here. Right next to the pond. Even here. I think this is the ones I showed last time. It definitely looks like beaver chew. Alright, well I'm gonna sit myself down here, I think. There's a nice little bench up there. Just take a little break here. So it's pretty quiet out there. I can hear the wind in the pines though. Looking at the map, our trail does take us to the other side of that lake. So maybe we'll find a place to sit over there. Keep our eyes open too. Yeah, you can definitely see all the gnawed off tree stumps scattered throughout here. Like I said, a lot of those look pretty old. Alright. The trail loops away from the pond a little bit, but then we'll get back. And it looks like we'll split off from the Tumbling Waters trail, because they were combined for a while, Tumbling Waters and the two ponds. So if you stay straight, you'll get to the waterfall eventually. It's a long hike, but we're gonna turn left and stay on the two ponds. And this will take us back down to where the pond is. We kind of looped away from it for a bit. So this trail here I've never been on. The part we were on I have. Like, so when I did the Tumbling Waters trail. Oh, whoa. There we go. Sorry, distraction. Snake. That is a cool distraction though. There we go. That would be a black snake. Just chilling out there in the sun. It's a nice sized one. So get a better look at its head. Hey there, buddy. Warming up. It was a chilly morning, so he's warming up here in the sun. I'm just gonna let him go though. Alright, buddy. Get warm. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, that part of the trail I've hiked before when I did the Tumbling Waters trail. But this part of the Two Ponds trail I haven't done. And I was kind of hoping we'd find a snake along this trail. It just seemed a very snaky area back there. There's a lot of downed trees that are like, and all the tree trunks are like open to the sun. You know, perfect places if you're a cold-blooded reptile looking to warm up. Alright, so I can see the pond down there again. Alright, I just spotted another little friend down there hopping in front of me. We'll see how this works. If I can zoom in on him, find him, I almost lose sight of him. Let's see exactly where he is. I think he's right in the middle there. Yeah, I can hardly see him. There he is, I think. Yeah, there he is. Little toad. When you zoom out, you can, yeah, you would hardly even know he was there. Okay, we're in front of him now. I think we should be able to see his face from this angle. I don't know if that's probably blurring out a little bit there. Alright, bye-bye, little toad. There's more sign of beaver here on the other side of the lake too. I mean, this is no doubt beaver sign. You can see they cut down that tree there, and here's where they were just chomping away at it. They eat tree bark, or the inner part of the tree bark. It's one of the main things they eat. But sometimes they cut the tree up to carry it out. Sometimes they want to take part of the tree out into the lake for different reasons. Sometimes to make a dam. Oh, you know what? I think that's their lodge over there on the other side of the pond. Now I know why they had the trail loop around, I think. I think straight out in front is the beaver lodge. But yeah, sometimes I got distracted there, but they'll haul these pieces out to make a dam or to make their lodge or just to store a winter food supply. Gotta zoom in on that out there. I'm pretty sure that's their lodge. So there are indeed beavers out here. Yep, that's the beaver lodge. So just hanging out here a little bit across from the beaver lodge. Like I said, they're not usually active during the midday, so not likely to see one. Yeah, but the trail kind of loops. It came up and looped away, up there's a way, and then came back. Because I feel like I see a fainter trail on this side, but maybe they did it on purpose just to avoid people always walking past the beaver lodge, disturbing the beavers. And these are pretty neat too. These are ferns that are just emerging out of the ground, and when they come up like this, they're called fiddleheads. They look like the neck of a fiddle, I guess. And you can eat these. You have to cook them, but depending on perspective, they taste good or they don't. But fiddleheads, kind of cute. Yeah, I was just gonna say goodbye to the pond here. I just saw a huge splash like way out there. I mean, that could have been a fish. I know the beavers will slap their tails in the water. Oh man, maybe they're out there. Alright, but we're gonna let it go, I think. Alright, yeah, that could have just easily have been a fish. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna turn around. There's another smaller pond back this way. But this is, the trail will soon wrap up, I think. Yes, the trail comes to the road right here. It'll cross over and go along the pond, but right here. See, one of my favorite flowers. I showed these several other times today. These are columbines. They have a very unique look to them. Beautiful flowers though. It's growing right here along the road. Yep, right over there is the visitor center where we park, so we're almost done here, but this is a smaller pond. Alright, so I'm going to say farewell here, right at the edge of this little pond. Like I said, the Jeep is just right up there. So if you're looking for a shorter trail to hike here at the Pocono Environmental Education Center, the Two Ponds Trail will do it. There are some other longer trails. I got two more I think I got to hike yet. The Ridgeline Trail and the Scenic Gorge Trail, but we'll do those some other time. Alright, I got one more video to do here today as I'm headed home. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.